Right, because we've decided to do Spider-Man first for some reason. He's Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. How was it?
It is terrible. Now, like, most people are going to like it. I've been talking to people for the 2 weeks it's been out, and everyone comes in and is like, oh, it's great. I'm like, meh. And every time they're like, what don't you like? I'm like, the whole plot of the movie... Spoilers! The whole plot of the movie is every fucking Spider-Man in the multiverse wants fucking people to die and not save them. Oh, Miles, your dad's getting a promotion at work. Suck shit, he's got to die now.
So
That is not fucking Spider-Man, people!
So what we're kind of talking about is the Captain Stacy thing, where it's okay in every universe that death happens in that regard.
Like they try to make it a plot thing that it has to happen. It's a one versus many, because that if that event doesn't happen, the universe falls in on itself and dies and everyone's dead. But there's no explanation of the how, what's, why. What do you fucking why?
Yeah.
Why does the universe decide that if Miles' dad doesn't get a promotion, he gets to live?
Yeah, but then...
And it's fucking bullshit. There was a Peter Parker on that Earth, so that Earth's Peter would have already had his Captain Stacy moment. So it's fucking trash, people. Fuck, it's trash.
Looks pretty.
It looks fucking excellent. But fucking shit. It's so fucking shit. Don't lie to yourselves.
Like, how could Miles and Hobie be the only ones that are against, like, oh yeah, these people have to die? Like, that is the major gripe. Like, out of all the Spider Society, all these Peter Parkers, everyone, only 2 people are like, this is wrong, I'm going to try to save everyone. And even then, Hobie's not that much.
He just doesn't want to
He's just
deal
like,
with man,
this is him.
because he's the 70s punk thing, you know?
Yeah, like, so...
It's like, I haven't watched it, but, you told me about it earlier. It's like the very antithesis of what Spider-Man is.
Yeah.
Spider-Man is Spider-Man because he fucking stops somebody from...
Well, he didn't stop
He didn't
somebody.
stop somebody.
And it
And
caused death.
resulted in his fucking
And then
uncle's
great
death.
power, great responsibility.
Yes, yeah.
Parker luck. Don't let anybody die.
If you choose not to do something
It's-
and something bad happens, you are
it's-
fucking responsible.
Exactly
for that.
right.
Yes.
When you had the power to stop it.
Yes.
If there was Miguel and a couple... Like, I still would have bitched about it. But there was a couple of people who were hard-nosed, no, this is what it's got to... I could handle, right? But not everybody.
But
Yeah.
again, like
Fucking Peter from the first movie's friends, like, dead set. It's
Gwen,
like, look,
Peter,
shit
it's like,
happens,
oh,
your
yeah.
dad's gonna die, but I've got a fucking baby, it's all cool, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck no, it's not all cool.
and then
It's fucking terrible.
so when you're telling me around this, because I haven't seen it either and won't be now until it comes out on some streaming platform that won't cost me money, I said, so how does Gwen actually like deal with the fact? And he's like, oh, selfishness,
Yes, very
essentially,
selfish.
which was again we're spoiled shit. So
Yes.
her dad retires.
So he doesn't die because he's not Captain Stacy anymore.
So because her dad doesn't have to die, no one's dad should have to die.
Yeah. She's a fucking bitch.
It turns
now-
out the, what's
So
it
they did
called?
another captain dying for her.
No, because she ran away. Her dad was gonna arrest her.
Oh yeah, yes,
Like,
yeah, that was actually interesting.
She's the main character in this more than Miles, right? It's her movie. But like, so
Half movie.
yeah, it's also a massive fucking problem.
Yeah.
Fucking the start is excellent with her, and the fucking Da Vinci fucking Vulture is amazing. That's cool. Yeah,
Sounds cool.
she one gets zapped in from a different dimension, and it's Leonardo da Vinci style paper. He's paper Vulture.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's fucking sick.
Yeah, that's cool.
But she's a bitch. But no, she's like her dad's
She's Hawkeye.
Her dad's like, we get her backstory.
Yeah.
Pete became the lizard and died and rah rah rah. Anyway, so her dad, Captain Stacy, is going to get Spider-Man because he killed his daughter's best friend. Rah 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 rah. Even though she's, he's after Spider-Gwen because she killed fucking Peter. And then she reveals herself, and the dad still wants to arrest her. So that's when she just fucks out of the universe.
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit, I'm out of here. So I guess maybe because she's not there, he doesn't have to die as Captain Stacy. And then she comes home after Miles has fucking run away and blah, blah, blah. And she finds out he's already quit. So, it's okay now. Oh, well, shit, I'm going to go help my friend Miles after all. She acted in the movie. They all don't want Miles to be part of their Spider Clan because they know he's going to fucking kick up a stink. I don't know why they know he's going to kick up a stink, but anyway. But he sneaks along with her to Spider-Man India's world, and Miles saves their Captain Singh.
How does so? What's the event like? How does the anomaly cause a fucking canon event? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
You know,
Because
like,
none of it's there's plot holes
'cause-
everywhere. None of it
yeah.
makes fucking sense.
if they didn't invade and like shit didn't go wrong, it's like, well, the canon event would never happen.
Well, that's why they needed it to happen.
No, but the anomaly causes the canon event.
Because he's the anomaly. Miles is
Oh,
the anomaly.
Yeah.
Oh, because he went with them.
No, but the thing causing it is
Him
like
existing.
all this destruction and
He
shit.
should exist. There's no issues with
No,
Miles
because
existing.
he got bit by a spider not from his Earth, so he is the anomaly all the time.
And he's causing canon events?
Oh, I don't know. None of it makes
okay.
sense. They don't
Yeah.
explain.
What? The spider wasn't at his Earth?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
No.
Because it got
Did we
zapped
figure that out
because
in
of
the
the
first one?
collider.
Apparently came in
of
from
course
it,
it did.
yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Which is one of the cool bits of the movie. We'll get to that. But like fucking
Yeah.
Gwen Stacy actively tries to stop Miles from fucking saving this Captain Singh.
Yeah.
Actively trying to stop him from saving a person.
Yeah, that's,
He still saves them.
That's the
Alright.
spider way.
And they're, oh, no. And I get that. It falls on itself. But why? Canon events? Can I fucking rant about that too?
Go
what?
on.
It's so gay. Probably shouldn't have said that.
And not how we used to say those happy times.
But it's just.
not the
oh,
good dick
stop.
sucking way.
Yeah, it's just
Oh, it's just.
the worst thing
God,
possible.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
We were talking the other day, you know, Spidey 2099 being the villain is fucking dumb, right?
Yes.
If only there was a morally, you know, morally messed up version of Spider-Man that you could make the villain and it would make sense. Superior Spider-Man could
Would've been- I would've been okay with that.
Villain.
Because he sees things more pragmatic and
Yes.
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
He's a bad guy
Yes.
in a superhero's body.
Yes.
And that would have been a cool reveal for most people.
Yes.
He just you just assume he's a Peter Parker, right? And at the end,
It's like, oh
you
no,
just
I'm not.
made a much better movie.
Yeah.
because you were adding someone up the other day, and they were buying Superior Spider-Man. And after everything you told me, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
100%.
Yeah.
Now, like you said, is a two-parter. So this movie doesn't even end properly.
No. There's no Act 3. This is not a movie. There's no. Like, it
I was going
stops.
to say, how does it
Like, it could
stop?
probably somewhat define it, but then, yeah.
It's not like Infinity. You know, Infinity War is its own movie.
Yeah.
Has an end,
Oh.
and you are super keen, like, oh my god, at the next part.
Yeah, of course.
Fuck, Dylan told me somebody's trying to save Empire Strikes Back. Bullshit. Empire
Bullshit.
Strikes finishes. It just finishes on a downer, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, how they
Yeah.
gonna get your hand back? Rah rah.
This is
not
more like,
like that.
This is more like, oh, you've done the movie. Okay, we'll start here now.
Yeah.
Say hand or hand.
And like, I don't get what. Oh, the modeling. What sort of fucking modeling is gonna
Yeah.
predict this event? Like,
Nothing.
there's no time travel here. Like,
Because everything they do is fiddling with shit.
yeah.
Like that's one of the things I can't cop. Like everything. Like I don't know.
Like spaghetti.
Ben Riley, also horrible. Scar Spider.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah.
The first time you see him, he looks the best in the movie. Fuck, he looks great.
Of course he does.
Because he looks like comic book. But like first time you see him, it's Pete walking around Spider Central, and he's like up against the wall. Oh, my memories. And then later he's just full edgelord. Oh, because it's 90s gritty time of comics, and it's because it's fucking what's his name? It's Dickhead.
Sandberg.
Yeah, terrible. All around terrible. Just a joke.
Oh, so he's not like...
But yet, at the end, he's supposed to be one of the badass ones that's going with Miguel. The only good bit of the movie, besides Vulture Da Vinci, that was cool. The end of the movie, Miles escapes, he's going to go home. And they did this so well.
Yeah.
Miles comes home, and like they cut it excellent. So Miles is coming home, they're chasing for Miles, they've come to his Earth too. Gwen's coming, you think, you know, and Miles comes into his bedroom, and then they cut it, and like looks like Gwen's listening outside. And like Miles tells his mum he's Spider-Man, and she's like, "Who the fuck's Spider-Man?
Yeah.
He's got to the wrong home. He's got to the Earth that the spider's from, because that's the machine read it to send him there. Because then he sees his uncle is still alive. And
Oh,
he gets
so they're all at his real parents' house.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So like
Nice.
it's cool. And like the Miles from that Earth is the Prowler, and like he was supposed to get bit by the spider, but because the spider wasn't there, and then everything's come and he's become the bad guy.
Which is a
That
bit-
was cool.
It's cool, but it's a bit bullshit that like the
you're
spider
gonna get
has
bitten.
to exist in every fucking dimension.
Canon event.
Yeah. But yes. I'm glad he's all enjoyed it, but
You're wrong.
yeah, pretty good. It's just
You know,
that.
like,
it's
if
just,
I could try to ignore that major
You can't though.
gripe.
It's
It's just a wall. That's it.
Yeah.
Held wall in my face.
it's
Arms were
too
crossed.
big. Like there's
It is too big.
there's
but,
a lot of
yeah.
small things when it comes to, and again, it's Spider-Man lore. Like it is what it is. But if you're gonna make a Spider-Man movie, you stick to the dimensions.
Yeah.
You stick to the parameters.
The core of what Spider-Man is.
Yeah.
This is
What
not
he
the
means
core
as a
of what
character.
Spider-Man is.
It offended me.
Mate,
Offended me.
This Spider Central, how does this shit exist?
it's just in a dimension.
It just exists.
It's just
Can
in
they
like
explain it or anything?
No,
How
that's
these-
nothing.
it's in a
all these-
futuristic dimension.
Miguel realizes there's canon events because he went to a different Earth.
In fact, you know,
Body doubled.
Yeah. The Miguel of that Earth had died. He had a wife and a kid. And
He
Miguel
fucking
was
time copped or some
sad.
shit,
Yeah, so
yeah.
time cops.
Oh, he's got a mullet.
And he replaces himself. And because he replaced himself, that Earth fell apart. So why he doesn't fall apart and die, I don't know. None of it makes sense. None of it's explained.
And like the disruption of that, like why I did that is because probably he shouldn't have been fucking where he was instead of like an event not happening.
Yeah.
You know, like
That's right, but it just feels like Miguel's like, oh, well, I don't get my way.
fuck everyone else.
I
So
don't.
everyone can't have things.
I don't understand the connection between him trying to replace himself and then the world dissolving and stuff needing to happen.
Where does he know
What
this?
is the-
Where's
what
the
links
connection?
that?
Yeah.
I can't get over how good Superior Spider-Man would have been.
Can't just replace a version of yourself. It's not the same thing.
hi, this man.
Well,
saying.
that's the thing.
Yeah, you
Like,
get
why would
two
you
annoying
want to do
fuckers in the
that?
same
So
movie
yeah,
for
if you
80%
have
of
a
it.
twin and your
Talk
twin
about
dies,
that
you
next.
can't just go and marry your twin brother's like wife and just be the family and just pretend it's normal.
Because the family are dumb and they can't tell the difference.
Yeah, and he's still pining over it when they first met him. He's like,
He would have a completely different personality.
Yes.
And that's not creepy? That's
Yeah.
not fucking creepy
That's
at all?
100%
I,
creepy.
I am a new tie
It is
wearing.
200% creepy.
Right? Yeah, man, it's creepy.
Oh, it's 100% what it is. Yes.
Yeah, it is.
So-
100%. It's the
Oh,
end
it's
of,
creepy.
it's the end of Revenge of the Nerds.
makes you want to buy a pair of Nikes though, or Jordans, whatever. Every time he changes, it's just a pair of Jordans.
I did like the
shot.
Spot as well. I'll say that because the Spot, his arc in this movie wasted too. But his arc in the movie is that he's like Miles is like, oh yeah, he's just villain of the week. Don't worry about him. He's a loser, and that pisses him off. So he gets upgraded and whatever. But and he's like, he exists because of the first movie.
I don't like how they do that.
And that was alright because it was. I didn't think it was. It fit. I felt.
It was done in a lighthearted way too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's not like they're doing it seriously.
Yeah. And because he was a joke, especially at the start, and
Yeah.
that's the whole thing. Oh, he got the bagel. He was got to get the bagel thrown at him. But he was working. He was there because they were working on the glider, and like I thought it fit. There's at least some more worries.
Oh, he was the guy that got the bagel thrown at him.
Yeah, he was the Spot.
That's pretty good.
That's his origin story.
I love it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Hey, bagels are great.
Yeah, I hated it.
His mum's hot.
Oh, that's two movies we're going to talk about.
Okay.